to develop our brain, isn't it? By memorizing, by first of all, people do not understand that you have to work it through your heart and not through your brain. When we have to work out things through our brain, we try to develop our brain, isn't it?
Mataji, I warmly welcome you all in Morning Sahaja Yoga Collective Meditation. Let's bow down to Shri Mataji's lotus feet, do Vandan, raise Kundalini, put a bandhan.
By memorizing, by practicing something, teaching our brain how to think, how to go this way, that way, we try to train our brain. Now we have to train our heart in such. And to train our heart in Sahaja Yoga, one has to know, first of all, that it is enveloped either by ego or by super. The limbic area actually represents the heart. And if there is ego, heart will always be so called. It will not be the real heart that will be working, but it's only mental projection. And you will feel that I'm doing it from my heart. That's not. Now then, supposing what should we do if we have ego? You might say you should try to sort of tell yourself that that's not good and this and that and all kinds of mental suggestions or auto suggestions or this, the way psychiatrists know that give you suggestions. That's again mental. So that's not the way it is going to work out. We must understand that for that, what we have to do is to raise the left side and put it to the right side. That's not the way out. You have to just work it out with your hands. Your hands are working it and not your brain. So use your hands and the methods of Sahaja Yoga. Now, everyone must have a regular sitting in the water every day. That's important. Every morning, you must do your meditation. You have to know that Sahaja Yoga is to be worked out. It is not to be thought out. You just cannot think about it. Whatever you may try to do through your thought, you cannot achieve any results in Sahaja Yoga. You have to use your hands, you have to use your feet, you have to soak your feet in the water because water is the ocean. All these 5 chakras, or say 6 chakras, which are, I say 5 because one is the Mooladhara chakra, which is the 7th, and the topmost is the brain. So in between 5 chakras, which are there, are to be handled fully with the idea that they are basically made of matter. And these 5 elements constitute the body of these chakras. Now these chakras, if they are to be corrected, we have to correct them by taking out all the problems of these chakras into the elements from which they come. For example, a person who is a very right-sided person, so he has to give a balance by the left side. Of course, raising with the hand is all right, but what about the element? Right-sided person has all the elements which give heat. You can say the light, you can say the fire. So for people who are right-sided, the light is not going to help much. Like if you put the light before the photograph, and those who are ego-oriented people, if you just use the light, it's not going to work out. So what is going to work out is the Mother Earth and the water element, which is cooling. Even ice is very helpful to people who are right-sided. So all cooling effects should be used for correcting your right-sidedness so that you cool it down. Same about food. In food, those who are right-sided people should take two foods which are left-sided, that is carbohydrates, means they should become partly vegetarians or quite a lot of vegetarians. And should eat things at the most like chicken, but not fishes, not seafoods, because they're all hot. That's how you treat your arterial side of your chakras. Now, the left-sided people should use again the Dipa, means the light or the fire, to correct their left side. Also, in food, such people should take more to nitrogenous, means protein, and foods like that. They should take more proteins. Now, as far as Surge Yoga is concerned, the basic thing is Kundalini. And the Kundalini, as I have told you, is the pure desire. Again, listen to it carefully, pure desire. That means all other desires are impure. There's only one pure desire, and that is to be one with the divine, one with the Brahma, one with God. That's the only pure desire. All other
Let's surrender ourselves at Shiva Mataji's lotus feet and seek permission to do today's meditation. Shiva Mataji, please give us permission to do today's meditation. Right hand to the left heart. We request Mother, Shiva Mataji, please come in my heart. Mother, please make my heart pure. Make my heart wide and open. Please spread love to the whole world. Mother, please be here in my heart. Shiva Mataji, please come in my attention and enlighten my attention. Shiva Mataji, please come in my brain. Mataji, please come in my thoughts and take me to complete thoughtless awareness. Take me to complete doubtless awareness and take me to deep meditation state. Connect me to all pervading power to the Virat state. Mother, you are the door and you are the enjoyer within me. Mother, please make my desire pure. I surrender myself at your lotus feet. Surrender, surrender. Attention at Mooladhara. Left hand towards mother and right hand on the ground. Shri Nirmal Ganesha Mantra. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Mother, please make me innocent. Mother, by your grace, I am innocent. Both hands in front of mother. Shri Ganesh Gauri. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Ganesh Gauri Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Mother, please make me innocent. Slowly right hand towards mother and left hand on the ground. Attention on right Mooladhara. Shri Kartikeya Mantra. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Mother, please make me worthy of your attention, of your love. Mother, please make me worthy of you. Sarva Rakshasantri mantra once. Om Tvame Sachat Sarva Rakshasantri Sachat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Mother, please destroy all the negativities within me. Please remove all the dirt, all the negativities, all 6 enemies within us. Please make us pure. We say Shri Ganesha mantra once, both hands on land. Om Tvame Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Mother, please make us innocence like Lord Ganesha. Please give us wisdom, purity, auspiciousness, all the virtues like Sri Ganesha. To please give us innocence. Both hand in front of Mother. Slowly take attention to Swadisthana chakra. Mother, we request, please come in our Swadhisthana and clear our Swadhisthana chakra. Listen to Swadhisthana mantra.
ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री स्वादिष्ठान चक्र स्वामिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ वं 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 ॐ मं भं मं यं रं लं ॐ ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री ब्रह्मदेव सरस्वती साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। नमामि शारदां देवी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि रसना वरदा शुभा ॐ Everybody is freaking
Stay in meditative state. 2-minute silent meditation. Listen to Shrimataji now.
स्वादिष्ठान चक्र में आती है तो आपके अंदर एक नया संसार बसने लग जाता है। सौंदर्य दृष्टि आपकी बड़ी तीक्ष्ण हो जाती है। एक साथ
मेरे पास आए, कहना मेरे पास नौकरी वोकरी नहीं, पार तो हो गया। तो मैंने कहा कि तुम इंटीरियर डेकोरेशन का काम क्यों नहीं करती? तो कहा भाई मुझे तो लकड़ी, कौन सी लकड़ी चाहिए मालूम नहीं, मैं इंटीरियर as the Swadisthana. This center looks after physical and our mental activities. Perhaps the doctors don't know that it has a very important work to do, is that it has to nourish the brain with new cells, because all the time the brain is using these cells for its activity. So the energy has to go from this center up there, you can see, and then it nourishes the center. It nourishes the brain through its activity. Now, when we are very futuristic or we are using too much of a brain, I should say, too much of a brain activity we are futuristic, we are planning too much, thinking too much, all the time, thoughts and thoughts and thoughts. That time we are using the energy of this center. But this center has another very important thing to be done, that it goes round, as you see, it moves all round here. It's shown here directly, but it's connected to the center. And it moves round and round and round and gives energy to this area where we have our liver, our pancreas, our spleen, kidney, and parts of intestine. Now, if we start exhausting ourselves with too much thinking, then the main work of the center suffers. And that's how we develop all these diseases of all these organs. Like, for example, with liver, you develop a liver problem. Liver problem means that liver has a function to emit heat from your body, which is poison, into the bloodstream. But when liver gets upset, we should say, the heat is retained in the liver. It passes upward and down. When it passes upward, it affects a center there, as you can see, what we call as the right heart. And people develop what we call the disease as asthma. And when it passes downwards, it reaches the kidneys and coagulates, and you get kidney troubles, for which we have to go on dialysis and ultimately to die. So this heat is created because our liver is out of care. At the same time, this heat can also pass if a person, say, at a very young age drinks and puts in too much of physical efforts and is all the time busy thinking. He might get a very fatal heart attack because this heat can go towards his heart and just collapse it. Also, those people work very hard like that can get a very massive heart attack. But the people who have other problems on the left-hand side are different. They are the people who have lethargic organs. These organs do not work. And when they do not work, then they have all the other problems of the left side, as we call it. And this also causes another serious problem of psychosomatic troubles. Now, the essence of this center is that it is creativity. When the Kundalini nourishes the center, people become extremely creative. Now you have seen these artists who are playing here. They were very simple, ordinary artists. But after coming to Sahaja Yoga, suddenly they have bloomed so much. The most surprising thing is that people say, even from Switzerland, who do not know a word of Sanskrit, who do not know a word of Hindi language, have composed poems, they have put them to tunes, and they sing as good as these people can sing. It's impossible to believe that even the English, who are so difficult to even pronounce a sentence in Hindi language, are now fluently speaking Sanskrit and talking all these things. Because of this creativity improves. We have so many artists in India who came to Sahaja Yoga. I don't know if you know their names or not, like Amjad Ali, Jalota, so many of them. They got their realization, and after that, now today they are very well-known artists. Also, the paintings. We have some Australian people who became quite good artists after coming to Sahaja. So it gives you a sense of aesthetics, and also it gives you the energy to express yourself. Now, if you have the technique of how to create anything, say you want to make a house, or you want to paint, or if you want to do something, moldings, or anything that you want to do, if you have the technique, the creativity, the power of creativity starts pouring in you, and you start producing things on which you cannot even have thought of, and these things happen to a person. So a person can become extremely dynamic with this. But if with that you do not keep your Sahaja Yoga practice, means if you do not keep your connection with the divine, then the energy gets exhausted. That's why self-realization is very important for every artist, that he should get his connection with this all-pervading power, which is the combination of all the powers, so that he doesn't feel exhausted with it. Not only that, but all the time the source is flowing into him. Constantly it has to flow, and that's why you have to do little practice of Sahaja Yoga after getting your realization, as I told you yesterday, that now you don't stop at this point. You have to make the connection perfect. Without the connection, it may be that you may go down. So it's best is to keep your connection on and work it out, to give full respect to yourself, to your being. You are not an ordinary thing. You are not a chicken or something like that. You are a human being. And the beauty that is within you is to be discovered, is to be nourished, and to be proud of. It is such a great thing you have within yourself, the powers, which I'll tell you one by one. Now, about that is the
Silent meditation for 5 minutes.
knowledge that you have about yourself is evident, is absolutely expressed on your fingertips, and about others also. You know about others and about yourself. This is the greatest subtle knowledge you have. So, this knowledge that has come to you, which is extremely subtle, extremely secretive, absolutely secret. If you know about somebody, you know. Others do not know that you know about them. And so, this knowledge that you have got is nothing but love.
The pure knowledge in our net, Swadisthana, is the knowledge that is wise and true. The pure knowledge that is never ever changing, that is telling us exactly what to do. When we clear our left Swadhisthana, then Sri Mataji can always be there. All the falsehood that is trying to disturb us will just disappear into thin air. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
We say Kalki mantra once. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's do collective bandhan. We thank you, Shri Mother.
Look, guys, it's tax time. But what a lot of Aussies don't know is that there are legal rules that.
We surrender today's meditation at your lotus feet. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for giving this invaluable knowledge and beautiful state, which wasn't ever possible without your grace. Thank you, Mother, for giving this joyous state. Wish you all to have a very beautiful and blessed day. Thank you all. Jai Shri Mataji.